What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you guys for tuning in to ACTV Plus's Culture Club, the one spot in the World Wide Web where we spell club with two B's because we like to be bold and blunt. Like we do on every episode, we are going to reintroduce ourselves from our left to our right. State your name and the last time you had to go off on someone.
My name is Cordell Mari, and the last time I had to go off on somebody was them badass kids in my neighborhood yesterday morning.
All right.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Sherrod, aka S. aka the Fiji, and I had to go off on someone at work today.
Oh.
Don't play on my face.
Oh. What's going on, beautiful people? I am with the last time I went off. Probably last week, but I wouldn't classify it as like I went off because I usually don't waste my time. But I had to get them together. Yeah, I'll say that. Sir.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mega Body. I cannot remember the last time that I had to go off on somebody. But y'all know over here we go off on people every Tuesday. That's just who we are.
What's up, everybody?
Y'all
It's
know who y'all
Tyrese.
fucking with.
It's Tyrese. I don't be going off on people. I simply say how I feel. Hey, and I don't have to go off. I'm real chill and calm. Don't y'all know that?
Okay, chilling calm. I like that.
I like that.
Here on season 3 of Culture Club, we have a new segment called Bold and Blunt, where we ask the people out there to send us in something so we can be bold and blunt about whatever it is that you're sending us. We would love to see your face up here and we would love to hear your voice, but if you guys are shy, that's fine. You can send in a message and I'll put it here on the prompter. Send in your bold and blunt entries to @Culture Club ACTV on Instagram. That would be amazing. Today's entry, I have been watching Culture Club for a minute and I have 3 concerns. 1, why is Mega Body in a relationship when I think he should be with me? 2, why are there no other races on the show representing other men? 3, I love the show and was wondering, being undetectable, how can I find love? 3 very different situations. Mike, let's start with number 1. Why is Mega Body in a relationship when I think he should be with me?
Oh, I think this is so sweet. Thank you. Hit me up on my socials. But because my bae got to me first. Love you, bae.
So nothing, Mike can't do nothing.
Not at this time.
Oh.
We could probably move on.
Okay. Number 2. Why are there no other races on the show representing other men?
We try.
Listen, so I submitted posts on social media. Social media is to everyone, and only African-American men submitted.
I'm Puerto Rican, white, and black.
Oh.
Puerto Rican.
Okay. Puerto Rican, white, and black.
Yes.
Okay.
So I represent the different race.
Okay, well, there we go. There we go. I like that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
They did that just for you, Mike.
Yes, indeed.
Mike.
But no, seriously, like,
No quiero.
I can only post and I can only inquire. And at one point, somebody asked me if I was racist because I was trying to be specific on what I wanted. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to have different representation on the show. But either way, thank you for the gentlemen that have submitted and wanted to be a part of the show because that's where it starts and that's where it ends for me. And then the 3rd, I love the show and was wondering, being undetectable, how can I find love? I'm gonna just point the finger and say, can you respond to that, Corday?
Well, you can find love. It doesn't matter if you're undetectable, if you're negative, positive. You can find love in any aspect. It just depends on you as a person. So you can find love.
There you go. There you go.
I'll say this.
Go ahead. No,
I'm not sure exactly where you're from, Mike. I wish you would have told us where you're from. We are living in Atlanta, Georgia, and you could definitely find love. I do believe you can find love and that God has someone for everyone. So I don't think you saying that undetectable as if it's preventing you from getting love. I'm not sure your experiences But I'm not a shallow person. I would date someone that's undetectable because that means that you're up on your health and you're making sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're taking your meds. And being undetectable means you can't transmit it. So some people may not. Some people have sex with people without condoms. You're taking a risk every time. And then sometimes you can even have sex with someone that you think are HIV negative, and they may not have got tested again after that 6 months. So everything is a risk. So don't down yourself as if you can't find love. It is possible. It sounds like from the questions that you submitted, you sound like a great guy with a sense of humor. So it's out there. You good, baby.
All right, Mega.
Yeah, I agree with what both of those gentlemen said. I want to first say that searching for love or looking for love is like digging in the trash can. So it takes time, and sometimes you'll find something and it'll look really shiny and beautiful, and you'll take it out, you'll start to use it and play with it, and then you'll say, that's not really for me. Throw it back in there. Don't be bitter. Somebody else may get it and have fun with it, but you have to keep searching. It's an ongoing thing. And I think not really searching is the key, but being open to it and being your authentic self. I don't know that your status has anything to do with you finding love.
Sherrod.
I agree with all three of these gentlemen. But I do want to ask you, Mike, are you in love with yourself first? Because that's a major key, a major part of finding love is you got to find yourself and love yourself first. And by you being undetectable, you got to love yourself even more before you let somebody else in that door. Okay, Mike? Okay, Mike. Do you love yourself, Mike?
Yeah, she better be a poet. Yeah, get that poet voice.
Mike. Because if the answer is yes, then your king is near.
I will say, interestingly enough, that damn near all of my exes were undetectable. And it took me a minute to get to understanding and realizing that being undetectable is okay. And 9.9 times in my head, if you deal with someone, just think that they're undetectable or whatever the case may be. I told y'all the story about my second, the guy that ended up having a boyfriend. The boyfriend walked up to me and blah, 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 and then he getting tested and found out he was positive or whatever. I still wanted to love the guy. So being undetectable, I say all that to say that being undetectable is no bearing on mature minds out there that you could be in a relationship with them. Now, there are some ignorant people that hear undetectable and want to run away or whatever, but that's just them not understanding what undetectable means.
Educated.
So yeah, some people are ignorant. You were gonna say something?
Yeah, I was. It's a choice. And I don't want to say that they're ignorant or uneducated. It's a choice. It's no different from someone not wanting to date somebody that's short or not wanting to date somebody that's, I don't know, that has muscles. I think that it's their choice, and you have to. Me? Well, I'm describing myself too. I think. Muscular and short. But I also want, like Sherrod said, being comfortable with yourself and loving yourself allows those people to have a choice. And it saves time in your life if they decide that, hey, this is not right for them. Remember, I said it's like digging through the trash can. They going on this journey too. They digging through the trash can and they saying, ooh, being undetectable may not be good for me. So allow them to have that space and be comfortable and love yourself.
And I want to add to that, people hate what they don't understand, and they fear what they hate. So when they hear homosexual, it's just like, oh my God, da da da. Like, I work at the gym, right? And it's all kinds of people that come to the gym, but it's when the gay people come to the gym, it's like, you got oh my God, I gotta run. Oh, let me walk this way. And it's just like, bro, just chill out. Learn the culture. Just understand us, because not everybody's like that. But, I just feel like when love comes your way, you'll know it, you'll be ready for it, and just accept it with open arms.
All right.
All
right. It's Tyrese.
What's up,
what are you watching?
We want to know, what are you watching, Culture Club? We want to know, what are you watching? I am currently watching that Beauty and Black. That's the name of it, right? I just want to
Yeah.
make sure. And it is really good because I heard, someone mention it, and I did tap in, and it is really, really good, which I'm surprised. I ain't gonna even say why.
Shout out to
They
Corday.
gonna get on me, but very interesting. It's drama. I think it gives different lifestyles. It also promotes just different genders and sexual orientations, and I'll just keep it there. It's definitely interesting. It's drama, laughter, comedy. It's all kind of in one, and then a great plot to the story as well. So, what are y'all watching? What's up?
Well, I'm just gonna piggyback off you. I will say Tyler Perry did his big one with that one.
Oh.
It is a really great series. Currently, I am watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I've been trying to catch up on it. I'm catching up from last season. I'm still catching up.
Okay.
Because I don't get to watch my reality TV as much as I would like to, but that's what I'm watching right now. And on top of that, I have been trying to catch up on some of these last episodes of Clubb Shay Shay. Like I am almost halfway at the halfway mark of watching the interview with Miss Pat, and it's been good so
It's
far.
funny.
I love it. Yeah.
It's funny.
I love her.
All right, Sherrod, what are you watching?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Okay, two things. Disney Plus.
Okay.
So I'm getting in tune back with my childhood, like Aladdin. That's So Raven, Proud Family, and straight porn.
Oh,
straight.
all right. Yeah.
They come back to that.
Yeah. I watch a lot of gay porn, but whenever straight porn comes on, I kind of I'll look, but then I'll turn away and get back to the gay porn. But straight porn, yeah,
Yeah, what?
it's,
What it do
it's
for you?
doing it for me. Like, I'll be imagining that I'll be the girl sometimes.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
For me, straight porn typically, or a lot of the time for me, a lot of the newer straight porn, the men are really, really attractive. And so for me, that's why I naturally gravitate towards straight porn. It'll be a tall, beautiful looking man with a nice ass fucking the girl. That's what I like to see. Some of the gay stuff, the men don't look that hot. I mean,
I agree.
in comparison to what I usually watch. So it is what it is. I mean, everybody can make porn. That's great, but
Like, if I could just, so the straight porn I'm watching is like that hood shit, like that Chicago ratchet, like fucking in the motel. I mean, can I say fucking?
Yeah.
Having sex, and that, I don't know, it just really turns me on.
I love your passion about this.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've been watching that, but the newer porn is good too, like the Twitter freaks and all that.
I've been watching Baddies on Zeus. And the reason why I've been watching Baddies is because Zeus Network started off as an independent. I'm going to say it started off as an independent because to me it's not necessarily independent anymore because they're a multi-million-dollar company. And I like to see how they progress forward in terms of how their quality and what they put out and the visuals and the sound and what they decide to do. And I feel like Natalie Nunn deserves a lot of respect because
Gotta make money.
she took something that she was a part of way back when and has brought it to something completely different. And each season gets more elevated. And I don't know, I just like seeing the progression in that. Now, am I necessarily a fan of Baddies? Not really. I don't really care about the concept. I wish she would evolve the concept of the show. But in terms of overall aesthetic and production value, I don't know. It's awesome.
Make a quick comment. It's hard for me to watch those kind of shows though because I don't know. I do not like to see women hitting each other.
I don't like either.
It bothers me to the core.
If you watch reality TV, it's been there since the first season of Real World.
It has.
Which were like the pioneers in this, and they've always fought and argued and threw shit. When they get lit, it get hot.
But see, here's the difference.
And we've, I didn't mean to cut you off, but we've always supported it. And this is the reason why it's gotten to the point where it is now. Even with Housewives, we tired of them going to lunch. We want to see them argue. We want to see them fight. We want to see them throw a drink. We like all that.
I like the old Love and Hip Hop.
I get that because the drama sells, but even with old school reality TV, even if they were gonna fight, it was like a little small fight. It was broken up. Somebody got sent home. With these shows, they almost fighting to the damn death, and every other day, this the same girls fighting each other. Like there's absolutely no growth in it. And I
get you.
I get it. Make your money. That's how you're doing it. But this is what we putting out to the world. Then you got little black girls who sneaking and watching this because their parents allowing it, and they think this is okay. And then they going to school doing the same shit because they saw it on Baddies. with Zeus Network, like there's no shade to that network because like I started watching Zeus when they started having like the little fake dating shows with the I Love TT and that type of stuff. I liked it back then; it was entertaining. But all of those shows are starting to look the same to me, from Baddies to Joslin's Cabaret to all that shit looks the same to me. Everybody's just fighting.
What's interesting is we say we don't like it, but what's happening is these people are taking a different route to making money. That's what I can appreciate.
I mean, I get it. I appreciate it.
And I ain't with all of the hoopla, but these people, they're making money. And I think that is, they know they're getting rewarded for this, so they continue to do it. I'm not saying that that it's the best look, but I do understand why they're doing it. We love New York. We love, Jocelyn. We love them because they've always been rewarded for this bad behavior. Anyway, I do not really watch porn as much. I watch the little clips on Twitter, and straight porn definitely not really something that I will stop to watch because I'm in the process of moving. What's Love Got to Do with it, y'all? That's my movie. Oh, and I watch Precious too. Oh my God, it's so good.
Rough. What does rough mean? You got her screaming like a man. That don't make no sense to me.
That don't make no sense to me. Yeah, I want to drink, but I'm gonna watch this for her.
I told you before, I can't watch Frost. I never even watched the whole thing, but I can't.
It's so good. It's so good. I had one more thing, but we can go ahead. That's what I'm watching, y'all. Check them out. If you haven't seen What's Love Got to Do with it, if you're younger, it's really, really good. And Precious is good.
Wait, what's Love Got to Do with it? I'm not sure, because if you keep watching What's Love Got to Do with it, it's one of those movies that every time you see it, you will notice something different. But the most recent thing that I noticed different is that when he slapped old girl, the backup dancer.
It hit me but once.
Yeah, I didn't realize she rolled twice.
Yeah, she did.
Talk to the mic.
That's a hard ass slap, man.
You're silly.
I still feel
you
like
hit me that one time, and I rolled twice with a slap.
And we do know that the lady that she was playing is the lady that owns Sweetie Pie. That's her brand. That's her.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That was her.
She was one of the back.
Well, I mean, I knew Sweetie. I knew she was the original Ike, but I didn't know that was actually her character. No, but
Topic number one. PDA for straights are different for gays.
Yep.
Why? Why is that, Sherrod?
Because the world is still not accepting of us.
Expound on that.
Like, you can go to the mall, you can see a straight couple kiss easily. You go to the mall, you see a gay couple kiss, it's like, oh my God, da-da-da-da. Or, prime example, like I had went on a date a while back with another content creator / porn star, and he was just like, nah, let's, like, because I'm very affectionate and passionate. I mean, look at these lips. And he was just like, no, let's wait till they lead. I was like, wow, like I want to kiss you now, but he was like, no, like let's wait. And so it's just, I feel like the world is, even though we're still in Atlanta, the world is just still not ready. They're still not accepting, in my opinion.
Corday.
I mean, I feel like society has a lot to do with that. For instance, I mean, we've always been taught that it's supposed to be a man and a woman. So if we see a man and a woman holding hands or kissing, nobody's gonna really say nothing about it. Now, outside of Atlanta, if you see two men kissing in the mall in public or holding hands, it's like, oh my God, this is nasty, it's disgusting.
They may not make it home.
But
It's
it's just how it is in life.
I always see that reaction in public when
Talk to the mic.
As far as the public and how they viewing, like if I'm walking and I see like a straight couple or some straight guys, and it may be a gay couple that's showing affection, you're going to get a reaction if that's not comfortable for them.
They're not 100% sure.
Yeah, so I think that's just weird. But for me, it's the same. I mean, if you love, show love.
Mega.
We live in a heterosexual normative society, and that is what dominates. And so anything different from that, I think, causes a stare. And I will say, growing up in the United States and always being this person, it still gives me chills if we hold hands in public or if we kiss in public. It does give me chills. Honestly, I always want to be safe. And I don't want any unwanted attention. Yeah. If we're out watching a movie, I want to enjoy the movie, not be worried about the things that could happen for that. So for those people that do it and like it, there's nothing wrong with it, but be safe. make the best decisions that protect you while you're out in public.
That's unfair though.
It is very unfair.
It's unfair, but I mean, it's life.
I mean, I was going to use that word too, unfair. I mean, back in the way days, in my time, I knew gay was not okay, so I knew I couldn't be it. So then, like, that's already in my head. Then I got to sneak and hide and try to figure out to find a cutie and whatever. Got to go through that. Then it's like wanting to hold their hand and like so. Society from a young age to even now has taught me not to do the PDA, especially with a dude. So it's just real like irking to me. Like, why you want to touch me? Like, get off me. Like what's going on? Like, why we gotta hold hands? Like, and I mean, it's unfortunate because straight people don't have to think like that at all.
For me personally, whenever I'm out with my husband, I'm holding his hand. I don't give a fuck who like it or not.
Oh,
Now, if I'm around children and stuff like that, then I'm probably not gonna I'm not gonna be kissing on them and all that stuff. But I don't even do that in front of my parents. But I'm gonna hold my husband's hand. That's mine.
Right.
Come on, that's yours. Yeah. Interesting. I would love to hear how y'all feel about public displays of affection, whether straight or gay. Do you do it? Do you not do it? And why? And if you are gay, do you feel like it's a difference? And if you are straight, what is your response to that?
Can I also say something on that? Sometimes y'all overwhelm us with y'all PDA, and sometimes y'all overwhelm us with y'all social media posts. Can y'all just back up just a little bit? I got a boo too. I just think that some stuff ain't made for the internet, or some stuff not for public. Just tone it down a little bit.
It's actually one of our topics.
Huh?
It's actually one of our topics.
I'm moving from around.
Do you wish you were straight? If so, why don't you change? Tyrese.
No, I do not wish I was straight. I love being gay. I like being a person. I like actually not even being gay. I like being fluid. I don't even like labels. I just like to be Tyrese.
Interesting. Okay, man.
Y'all, I'm gonna say that I did wish that when I was younger, I did wish that I was straight. For me, I don't know anybody that would choose this lifestyle and would choose all the things that come with it. So when I was younger, I did. It took me being comfortable with me and having a connection with God, my higher power, and understanding that I was made in God's image. And so that kind of made me comfortable with who I was. And once I got past the hard part, which was telling my community, my mom and father and siblings, life became a little bit easier. But as of right now, no, I love who I am. I love the person I'm with, and I wouldn't change that. And I understand that this is not some disease. This is not something that I chose. I can't speak for what y'all chose, but for me, I was born this way.
I would say in my mid to late 20s is when I figured out how fun life could be regardless of who I liked or who I didn't like. And so once I got to that realization, I was like, I'm just living life and I love it. And I feel like our answers were probably different if we were born in a country where you could not be gay and it was illegal to be gay and people were stoned, and people do get attacked for being gay. I'm not saying that they do get attacked for being gay in the United States, but I think in the United States and some other parts of the country it's more accepting and you can live your life versus being in an area where if you hold somebody's hand, you're getting stoned to death or shot right on rip because it's illegal, or to the point where, a consequence of being gay is death. So I think I'm blessed and happy to be in an area where I can live out my life however I want to. And so for that, to the